Hey y'all, Basic White Dad here. Today I got a very special video for y'all. I actually got an interview with the owner of the abandoned Minecraft server that MrBeast used to have, simpcraft.com. It might surprise some of y'all, but MrBeast doesn't actually own the server. It's somebody called Plutoren. But Pluto didn't want to get into the voice chat to do the interview, but he did answer everything over Discord. So I guess that means I get to decide what Pluto sounds like. So Pluto, if you're watching this, please don't ban me for it, but I feel like you're sounding like Forrest Gump today. So let's get into the video. How did you manage to get ownership of simpcraft.com? I've actually had it for a while. Before I met MrBeast, when I ran Snap MC, a friend asked me to help him set up a server so he could cook and make it his own. He asked for the domain simpcraft.com. He worked on it for a couple of weeks and gave up. He said it was fine if I kept the domain, and I've had it ever since. How does it make you feel knowing there's a comparable player count to other Anarchy servers such as Constantium? I really don't care. I've never even visited other Anarchy servers besides 2B2T. I love that it keeps growing though. What challenges have you faced as the server owner? There was a couple of dupes. Also, I don't have a ton of time for it. Also, the community has been divided over certain things that I have to make decisions on, which is kind of tough. What's your top 3 proudest achievements on the server? I think the pyramid was the best thing. People often forget about /trees and /coronavirus, but those are 2 and 3. Do you play on the server with an alt that nobody knows about? No. I did play on day 1 on my main, I just didn't cheat. But I didn't have time for it. I made a base under some lava, and it was only recently found and looted. Who's your favorite player on the server? I feel like I don't know most of the players that well, but if I had to choose somebody, I would say Zors. How do you keep up with all the updates and patches? Do you have someone who does that for you? I handle all the updating. I keep an eye on the paper server and I trust them only to update when it's perfectly safe. But even then, I usually still wait an extra month or so just to be more confident. Would you ever sell the server? And what would your final price be if so? I would not sell it for what it's worth currently, which is about $5,000. But if I was to offer life-changing money like $100,000, I might consider it. If you were to give one player on the server OP for 5 minutes, who would it be? Only you, silly. And that was a joke. What are some things you would like to see happen on the server? More content. There's already a really nice community in Simcraft, and they often collaborate on projects and ventures. It'd be nice to see that in a video for all to enjoy. Is there a chance the world border could be increased in the future? What would we have to do to get it to 1 million? I would increase the border, but it has an exponential cost of disk space, and we're already at 10 terabytes in Ryzen. We have a limit of 14.4 terabytes, but unless I can raise the limit, I won't raise the world border. But as technology improves, hopefully we can sort this out easily. What's the most controversial event to happen to the server? What kind of conflict did it create? Probably the recent addition of maces. Some people really don't like them, and some people really like them. Some people don't want to share their opinion because it's controversial. It's definitely divided the community. Do you enjoy watching server wars? I prefer to see the community acting as a single unit to create beautiful things. Was there a point where you thought you would have to shut the server down? If so, what was the reason? When the server hit 8 terabytes, it exceeded the disk space of our previous machine. It was very challenging to find a host that offered SSD servers that exceeded 8 terabytes. But we found one. What what do you think would happen if FitMC or MrBeast or somebody else that was famous came to the server? Do you think it would upset the current player base over the influx of new players? I think the players would be happy to have new victims to terrorize. Huh. How many total players have visited the server? 123,924 apparently. That's according to the essential player data files. What kind of hardware does the machine running the server have? We have an incredibly overpowered machine. Most people don't realize just how stacked our server actually is. We got a B650D4U-2L2T/BCM motherboard, an AMD Ryzen 9 7950X 3D 16-core processor, 192 gigabytes of DDR5, 5600 megahertz, and 4 discs of 4 terabyte SSDs running on RAID 0 and Linux. And Pluto, can I have OP? Sure. That was a joke. You can't even find a mace. Why would I give you OP? Alright guys, I hope y'all appreciated the video, enjoyed it. If y'all want to see more videos like this in the future, let me know in the comments, give it a like, and let me know what kind of video y'all want to see next. But I gotta get going. I got a kid's birthday party I gotta throw. That's right, Squeaky Dragon is turning 7, and I hit the big 3-0 today. We got the same birthday, so y'all have a good day, and I'll see y'all next time.